I invite you to close your eyes, to sit down or lay comfortably, and begin with some Ha breathing. Let's do 2 more. Very good. Now, what I'd like you to do is imagine a beautiful, mystical, purple sunlight of infinite, deep peace and tranquility that's always 2 feet directly above your head, coming from higher source. Go ahead and allow that serene energy to flow down through the top of your head, completely filling up all levels of your consciousness. Feel this gentle light running down into your neck and your shoulders and creating total relaxation down your spinal column. See through your mind's eye this purple light of energy source now flowing down your arms, your elbows, into your wrists, your hands, and your fingertips. Now allow that peaceful energy to flow down into your chest, filling up your belly, moving down into your hips, flowing and relaxing your legs, your knees, your calves, down into your ankles, your feet, and the tips of your toes. Imagine the slow pulse of this tranquil energy moving through your respiratory system as you breathe in and breathe out, flowing into your circulatory system, moving its serenity as it gently pumps through your heart, completely relaxing you into your most perfect, peaceful state. Feel this energy moving through your digestive system, slowing down all movement to create both internal and external calmness for total body relaxation. Excellent. And as this purple energy is flowing within you and all around you, I want you to imagine a timeline, a very straight, very long line that runs from your left to your right. This timeline is long, infinite, in fact. If you imagine looking to your left, you will see the past events of your life on your timeline. Just a few inches away from your body on this timeline, you will see an event that happened yesterday. And if you look out a few feet away, you will see an event from last week. And if you look even further out to your left on the timeline into your past, say a few 100 yards, you might see an event that happened some years ago. And if you floated up above your body to get a bird's eye view of several miles away on this timeline of your past, you could easily see your childhood, and looking out even further, your birth. Now, I'd like you to imagine looking to your right, which is where the events of your future will be, as you eventually will create them on this timeline. If you look directly next to your right, you may see what you will do tonight. And if you look out further on this timeline, you can easily see into next week, next year. And if you float up above your body again to get another bird's eye view, you will be able to see into old age. That's right. As you bask in the purple light of deep peace and tranquility, I want you to bring to mind what you are anxious about. What specific event in your future are you anxious about? Good. Now go ahead and just float up above your body, looking through your own eyes, and turn to your right, looking at the timeline of your future, and float out above your future to 15 minutes after the successful completion of the event about which you thought you were anxious. Just float right out above your timeline into the future to 15 minutes after the successful completion of the event about which you thought you were anxious. Good. Now turn and look toward now along the timeline, seeing that event. And imagine that event completing in the most successful way right now. What will you see after the successful completion of that event? What will you hear? What will you say? What will you think to yourself? And what amazing, wonderful feelings will you have after the successful completion? Now, there may be a part of you that thinks it's important for you to have some anxiety to motivate. And I agree that it's important for you to be motivated. The problem is that anxiety is not good for the body. Are there other ways that would be okay for you to motivate yourself and let the anxiety go? Yes, that's right. Now that you are holding in all the powerful, uplifting, successful feelings, successful thoughts, sights, and sounds of the successful completion of that event, I'd like to ask you, now, where's the anxiety? Is it there, or has it disappeared now? Very good. You may stay in the moment of this successful completion as long as you like. And once you're done, go ahead and come back to now.